This is Anthony with True Diamond Heart, continuing our video series on divine healing. There is no other healing. All healing is divine. Now let's not argue with words. It doesn't matter what we call. Divinity can just be called nature. It can be called unblocked, all-inclusive nature. It can be called Buddha consciousness, divine consciousness, Christ consciousness. It can be called oneness consciousness. It can be called simply peace or simply love. Now, not the act of love or the condition of peace, but the condition of peace, the being of peace, the being love, the state of peace, the state of love, the state of beauty and compassion. Healing is a return. Healing is not the attainment of something new. Healing is a return to what always was, to what is and yet is covered by confusion. Illness is confusion. Now, this is not a blame. We are not to blame for being confused. We are simply responsible. The difference between blame is a scar and it always marks you and you're always guilty. You did it, it's your fault. Responsibility is the simple recognition of the power that we have to see error and to open to the transcendence of error. Transcendence of error. Everybody comes in, and when people are children, we're looking to help the children through their mistakes. As we get older, we become afraid of mistakes. That's absolute insanity. Don't look for being right. We'll do that next time. Look for being wrong. Now, I just want us to fully understand what it is that we are called in our deepest self to be. We are called to be perfect. We are called to be nothing's perfect. Well, nothing's perfect or everything's perfect in the same sense that nothing's a miracle or everything's a miracle. Absolutely true. Nothing is perfect or everything is perfect. Equally true. Doesn't matter which way we look at it. But it's not some is perfect and some is imperfect. That's just not true. It's either all imperfect or it's all perfect. Now, we're using the lens of all is perfect. It's a much more joyful lens, a much more beautiful, it's a nicer way to live as far as I'm personally concerned. But no more or less valid. Absolutely. Now, the return to balance, the revelation of healing, the revelation of balance, integrity, authenticity, ease, a lack of dis-ease. This is healed. Healing moves towards these conditions of balance, ease, lack of dis-ease, strength, stability. Absolutely very important. And those come automatically as we become healed. And as we become healed, that'll be another topic. We automatically become healers. Another topic. But let's just be very clear that we're not looking to get something. I want to get healed. I want to get healthy. I want to get strong. No. I simply want to remove that which is blocking. Now, sometimes what's blocking it is laziness, right? You got to go to the gym and lift the weights to get strong. That doesn't mean I'm getting strong. It simply means that I'm moving into divine law calls for us to be active. Notice, absence of movement is death. Keep moving. Exercise isn't something that takes time. There's another topic. We'll do that later. Exercise isn't something that takes time. It's something that makes time because it clears your head and gives you strength and vitality. So too does spirituality. As much as, well, I don't have time to meditate. I don't have time to be still. Yeah, you don't have time not to be still and not to meditate because those are the only things that will clear your life so that you will actually have real experience of life, real experience of healing, healed, healer, and the expansiveness into your divine self, your healed self, which is healer of others automatically. Healing is simply return to that state from which we, at least energetically, whether actually doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we came from God. It doesn't matter what myth we use. Energetically speaking, we come from the perfection of absolute balance, beauty, stability, strength, and we move into this confused state of imbalance, dis-ease, unhealed, pain and confusion, suffering. And then in our spiritual maturation, we surrender, another topic, we surrender back into the divinity of our healed self. Reveal the healing. That's what we're going to do as we move through this series. We just had a bunch of topics. We'll do each of these topics in order as they're presented. Stay with us as we move much more deeply into the experience of divine healing and into the understanding of divine healing.